the Bronx, Queens, all the way out of Staten Island, my home borough, Brooklyn. Back out another video, the aftermath video to the AFC Championship game between the Buffalo Bills and Kansas City Chiefs, in which the Chiefs emerged victorious, 32-29 over the Buffalo Bills, their fourth playoff victory over the Buffalo Bills, and they advanced to their third consecutive Super Bowl, and the fifth Super Bowl they played in the last 6 seasons. I predicted that those Chiefs were going to win 42-38, and I was wrong. It'll be a 32-29. That's life. Patrick Mahomes, 18-26, 245 passing yards, 1 touchdown. He really got it done with his legs, though. 2 rushing touchdowns. Kareem Hunt contributed with 17 carries, 64 yards, and a touchdown. I said this in the video I did last week. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs are like the modern-day NFL version of Jordan and the Bulls. It's them or the field. It's kind of hard for me to bet against them. Tiger Woods or the field, Floyd Mayweather or his opponent. Who are you going to pick? But if you want to pick against them, that's your business. But if you're wrong, you can't be too mad. So this is the Patrick Mahomes era of the NFL we're in. And I think these other guys, Josh Allen, Lamar, are going to suffer greatly. I mean, at least Joe Burrow beat Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs and got to the Super Bowl. But granted, they lost. So, so who cares really? But these guys, like I said, they might be, again, the modern NFL versions of like Charles Barkley and Patrick Ewing and Reggie Miller. Those great players who were great players, Hall of Famers, but they couldn't get past Jordan. That's what the Chiefs are. The Chiefs are the Jordan Bulls, the NFL version of the Jordan Bulls. And unfortunately, Josh Allen may be like Charles Barkley or Stockton, Malone, Reggie, whoever. Same thing with Lamar and Joe Burrow. But again, at least with Joe Burrow, he beat Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs and got to a Super Bowl. So I guess Joe Burrow's kind of like, I don't know, I guess he's kind of like the Magic, the Orlando Magic that one year with Shaq, Penny, and Nick Anderson. The Buffalo Bills, Josh Allen, 22-34, 237 yards, 2 touchdowns. Cook had 13 carries, 35 yards, and 2 touchdowns. The Bills played very, very good, but it wasn't enough to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. Now the Chiefs are going to their 3rd straight Super Bowl, and their 5th of the Patrick Mahomes era, and they're trying to become the first team in the Super Bowl era to win 3 consecutive Super Bowls. You've had 3 repeats before in the NFL. The Green Bay Packers did it in 65, 66, and 67, but the 1965 season, there was no Super Bowl. Okay, 66 and 67, there was a Super Bowl. But had the Super Bowl played in 65, they would have been the first team, but that doesn't count technically. So the Chiefs are trying to become the first team to win 3 consecutive Super Bowls. They're going to be facing the Philadelphia Eagles. They played in one of the best Super Bowls I've ever seen a couple years ago, Super Bowl 57. I'm going to be covering that in my Greatest Games Ever series on Super Bowl week. So stay tuned until then. Yeah, but this is big. I mean, last year they were playing for a repeat. There hadn't been a repeat champion in the NFL in 20 years. Now they're playing possibly become the first repeat. This is going to be a very intriguing Super Bowl. Very, very interesting. It's going to do great ratings, and it's probably going to surpass last year's ratings, to be honest with you, because I think the Eagles this year are better than the 49ers last year, as crazy as it may sound. If this Eagles team this year had played the Niners last year in the NFC Championship game, they probably would have beat the Niners. And who knows what would have happened in the Super Bowl against Kansas City. But but that's a whole other conversation for another day. Like I said, congratulations to Kansas City Chiefs getting back to the Super Bowl. Of course, Super Bowl week's almost here. I'm so excited. My favorite time of the sports year. I'm gonna get my Super Bowl prediction on the Friday of that Super Bowl week. So stay tuned until then. Don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, how Young Brother Grow on YouTube. I'm gonna see you all.